sealed it and stuff like that. But yeah, the paint code for this is KAD, and you know, it's a 2023 Nissan Rouge. So I'm gonna use the DV1 for it, spray it at about 18 psi, and do that. So yeah, you know, we got this thing right here. So we're gonna go ahead and spray it. Like I said, I might do it at 18 psi, and with the DV1, I'm having the fluid at 1.5 turns out from in. So that's how I'm doing that.
Alright, about to get ready to spray this door first. Putting the first coat on here. I put sealer on there, that way I know that it's an equal coverage from the fender and the door. So I'm putting this first coat on. Keeping it small for the first coat. Laying it down on the fender now. Trying to keep it at about 75 or 80% overlap. That's how I like to do it. Inside the fender, back side. So yeah, I use the camera. I normally don't use the camera because I always have issues with the camera. For some reason, the camera always just about give me the wrong color when I try to do it, when I do a spray out and stuff like that. Got to go ahead and lay down the second part. That way I make sure I got full coverage. So step it out just a little bit further. But yeah, I used the camera on this, and honestly it did pretty good this time. I guess because of it's a 2023. I always, you know, go through the stage of buffing it, polishing it, use the camera, and then you know, see what it'll give me from there. But with my camera, it does this was a 1.0, which is pretty good. But yeah, so I used this color, and honestly it was pretty freaking good. Doing a spray out just so I can make sure that it looks good. But you know, I'm gonna let him talk.
Alright, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and when I'm ready to do the clear coat, I'm gonna turn it back on. But I'm gonna see what this looks like first, to see if I'm gonna put another coat on or whatnot. So I'm gonna let it dry, and you know, if I'm ready for clear coat, then I'll be back for clear coat. So alright, we're about to clear coat it. I already checked the color and stuff on the spray out. It looks pretty good and stuff like that. Got the spray out right here. I already got clear coat and stuff on it. And check the color and stuff on it, making sure that it's good and it looks good. So I'm about to go ahead and clear this. Use the Sata 5500, and I'm gonna spray it at about 26 psi. 26 psi. And do it from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. That way I can go ahead and be done with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and knock it out. Yeah, so I love this gun, the Sata 5500. It does really good. It's the old pattern.
Like I said, I spraying this at 26 psi. It lays the clear down really well and stuff. So yeah, I did my first coat on here, which is a half coat actually, because this clear does a 1.5 coat. That's why y'all always see in the video I go back to back as soon as I get done. So this is like the half coat, and I go over with the half coat. I didn't like how much fluid was coming out. It was good enough, but not enough to my liking. So then I turned it out, about a quarter turn out, to get it to how I like it to be. So I'm doing a half coat, and then I'm gonna go back and do the full coat. So that's the back side. Then I go back to the front and do it again. But yeah, the Sata, you know, I love it. You know, it's like my #1 gun. The Sata is my #1 gun, and then I do the Iwata is my second, and then I got the DV1 that's like my last. So I got 4 clear guns. Like I said, this is my #1 right here. So yeah, I'm doing a full coat on here, looking over and make sure I don't have any dry spots or nothing. But yeah, this Sata definitely my #1 gun out of the 4 clear guns I have. So yeah, doing my tight overlap with half coat over the blend area. Half coat. Like I said, it's at 26 psi. So doing this, then I come back and do the full coat. I'm just looking at it. Now I'm doing the full coat. But yeah, the colors came out really good. At the end of the video is I'm gonna have a video of it put all together and stuff. But yeah, I think it came out really good. It was clean. So I rarely have to do any buffing because I don't get that much trash in the booth. I may have a couple nibs here and there, but it's nothing too crazy. It's just 1 or 2, sometimes maybe 3 pieces. But yeah, so